Hi everyone. I just wanted to show you all how to do a literature search for the application brief project. You're going to be looking for articles that are in specific social psychology journals. So the way that we're going to do this is we're going to look through either Google Scholar or the Miami Library website, um, specifically PsycHost. First, I just want to point out the file here, the application brief file. So I want you to look for sources that are from one of these specific journals or any of these specific journals. So the major one in social psychology is Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, this one here. But there are others that are also very helpful. So Personality and Social Psychology Review is a great journal to get like a review, like a literature review of a topic. Um, and then all of these kind of deal with specific other things. Psych Bulletin is another useful journal just for short reports and things like that. Basically, you're going to be searching for keywords in any of these specific journals. So first off, we're going to go to Google Scholar. So the website is just scholar.google.com. And then you're just brought to this main homepage here for searching. Click the three bars over here on the left to do an advanced search. So you're going to go here, and here you can search for articles with all of these words, with exact phrases, with at least one of these words. So this is where you would type in a keyword that you're interested in or a phrase. And then here, return articles published in, this is where you'll type the journal name. So say we're looking for something in Journal of Personality and Social Psychology. So you're going to type that name in there. And then say, for example, we're interested in learning more about cognitive dissonance. So we'll type in the keyword here, and then just click search. And then it's going to bring up a ton of articles with the phrase cognitive dissonance from this specific journal. So this is the way that you can search within a specific journal to find literature. And there should be, I think there's a way to connect your library access to Google Scholar. So you would actually, let me see if we can find how to do this. So click this bar here, and then go to Settings, and click Library Links. So I already have these set up for my library, but you would first search for Miami University, and this will connect your library to Google Scholar. So it already found it. And then all you have to do is just check off the ones that apply. And so anytime that you, what this does, let me show you, is so say we want to, for example, look at this article or download this article. If we normally just click this link, unless we're connected to Miami University, we may not be able to download the file. So if you're using this from home, using this find it from at Miami will allow you to find the article. Will be able to allow you to access the article. So click this, and this basically just brings you to the same page here. So this brings you to Miami's library sources online resources for journal articles. So Miami connects to OhioLink, which is a journal repository. So you'll click Get Full Text from OhioLink, and then it'll bring you to this special listing of the article itself. Let's see if this loads here. So it gives you the abstract, and it's a special listing for the article, and then just click PDF to download the full article. So it's not, there it is, showing up for me. So here we go. And so you'll be able to download it this way. Or you can just read it online, but it's nice to sometimes download these articles. So that's one way to search within a journal, is using Google Scholar. Another way is to use the PsycHost website. So The way that I access this is by going to lib.miamio.edu. So this is the website for the library. And so what you're going to do is search for subject and course guides. So you're going to find the page for psychology. So scroll down here. Here's psychology. And you're going to click this one. Our subject expert, our reference expert for psychology is Anna Liss Jacobson. So click psychology. And here we can access, sorry, it's called PsycInfo. That's the name of the database. So click PsycInfo. And so this brings us to a website called EBSCOhost, which specifically accesses the PsycInfo database, which has a bunch of psychology articles. And what's nice about this way of searching for literature is that you can target specific topics. So Google Scholar doesn't have access to all these specific kind of categories for finding articles. So you can search in you can search for specific age groups. So say, for example, you're interested in all research that's been done on children birth through 12 years or neonatal research. We probably won't be using that in social psychology. We can also look at the methodology that people use. So if they're using a brain imaging study or a field study or an experimental study. So we can use all of these. A meta-analysis is a great one if you're looking for like an overview of a lot of research. You can also search for literature review here if you want to learn more about all the research that's been done on cognitive dissonance. You'd search for a literature review. So that's pretty helpful. So you can use all these specific targets to target your search. And so again, you would just type in cognitive dissonance and say, let's try the literature search so we can find out more. So just click that, make sure it's selected, and then click search. No results found. Oh, okay. So it's probably because I've selected neonatal. There's no cognitive dissonance research on neonatals. All right, let's try it again. There we go. So 85 results. And we can search through here and find as much research as we want on cognitive dissonance. Another way to look for interesting articles is to look in your textbook. So if you find a concept that you think is interesting as you're reading your textbook, look at the citation, so the authors that they cite in the actual text, and then go to your references, your reference page, your reference section at the end of the book and get the listing for the article, and then use that listing to go search on Google Scholar for that article. So these are just some helpful ways to search for literature. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. We can search for all sorts of topics here. We can search, so any topic that you find interesting in your textbook or that we've discussed in class, you can search for and use for your application brief. So hopefully this was helpful. And again, yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. So thanks.